Hello, today I'm going to talk about the current meme skin of the CS2 skin market. Yes, so it's the M4A1-S Fade. The price continues to fall even after its long-awaited removal from the Armory. Many people blame Valve for keeping this skin in the Armory pass for too long, but I think many people overlooked another important factor behind this situation: the contribution from farmers. The M4A1-S Fade was introduced into CS2 with the launch of the Armory Pass in October 2024. From that moment, many bot farms discovered that the potential profit from Armory redemptions. Since these farmers were already making money from farming weekly drop cases and skins, the Armory system created another profitable business opportunity for them. Even with Valve's ban waves against bot accounts, especially before major updates, many farming operations continued. The ROI on Armory redemptions stayed high enough that farmers could redeem in bulk, liquidate, and then roll that capital back into more bot accounts. In 2025, the CS skin market went through multiple cycles of pumps and dumps. Armory items, including the M4A1-S Fade, experienced strong price movements after Valve announced the removal of items such as the gallery case and graphic design collection. At that point, many people for the first time realized that Armory items would eventually be removed. This expectation kept the M4A1-S Fade at a relatively high price, especially considering its supply numbers and the fact that it was not that hard to trade up to. Because the price was relatively stable and the skin is expected to leave the Armory at some point, farmers had little reason to stop. They could continue farming the collection, farming stars, or sending accounts to players who wanted to redeem an M4A1-S Fade without playing the game. There were even websites that buying accounts from those farmers. So all these buyers created additional demand for farmed accounts, which further supported the bot farming business and increased the amount of supply entering the market. Then in April this year, Valve finally announced the removal of Spot and Field collection and other skins from the Armory Pass. However, Valve delayed the actual removal for more than 2 months. During this period, there was still no reason for farmers to exit the business. Valve had already banned many farming accounts before the announcement and before the final removal update, but these bans also created another effect. The surviving farmers became more aggressive in redeeming their remaining stars for quicker liquidation. They did not want to risk losing their accounts before converting their remaining stars into liquid skins or cases. Many bot accounts and farmed stars were originally saved for upcoming new Armory collections. As a result, a large number of M4A1-S Fades were produced during this period, both by farmers themselves and by players purchasing farmed accounts. Now the M4A1-S Fade is sitting around 1,400 RMB or around $200 on third-party marketplaces. The current price level compared with where it was last year has destroyed many people's Armory investment. But the bigger question is, did farmers completely destroy the value of this skin, or should the M4A1-S Fade continue going lower from here? Let's compare it with another popular M4A1-S finish, the print stream. The print stream has an even larger supply if we include minimal wear field tested with the factory new. The field tested print stream M4A1-S is now around $190 on third-party sites. This puts the M4A1-S Fade's current price into perspective. On CS Float database, the factory new M4A1-S Fade has around 114,000 copies in supply, while the M4A1-S print stream has around 187,000 copies across factory new, minimal wear, and field tested. So maybe the M4A1-S Fade is approaching a fair price level when considering its supply. If we include additional supply which could be created through trade-ups from lower rarity skins in the same collection, not to mention that many classified skins actually have already been burned in trade-up contracts. Some people may still believe the M4A1-S Fade should continue dumping because of the supply shock, but the decline is not only about the Fade itself, in my opinion. The factory new M4A1-S print stream has also experienced a similar decline over the past 12 months. Compared with August last year, the factory new print stream is down around 44%, while the factory new M4A1-S Fade is down around 54%. Some may argue that the print stream got pumped last year, which I agree, but that's what usually happens to skins with most popular finishes in this game. In my view, the M4A1-S Fade's downfall is not caused by just one single factor. It is the result of a combination of farmer exploitation, excessive supply creation by players, farmers, and Valve, and a broader CS2 market downturn during this summer.